How about now?
Like it's fucking. It's like if like you got your hand over it like that or something. It's really bad.
No. Hang on, I'll leave the party and join back.
Yo,
Hello? Hello?
it's still the same.
Oh, fuck. I don't know then. Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello,
Try-
guys.
Try to turn your mic on and off.
Hello?
Nah, it's still
Hello?
doing it. Yo, hello. Yeah, it's still
Hello?
doing it.
Nah. Anyway, qualifying. Here we go. Casper's coming out.
As well as the Alpha Tauri of Yeet. Yeet Meeks. Yemex. Was it Yemex? I don't fucking know. Anyway. As they're all pushing around the second to last race of the season. As Say did get crowned second year in a row drivers champion. As Malik just leave the session.
Remember George Russell, who kept on spinning the last race?
Yep.
He just spun in the pit lane.
Oh, well, Jesus.
Sorry if we're making fun of you, George, but like, spinning. You've like, already spun in the pit
Are
lane.
you streaming?
No.
Hello. As all my joy session late, as the AlphaTauri comes round the final corner to start his lap.
Alpine starting and stuff.
Oh, Alpine started his lap, my bad. Well, the AlphaTauri, we're on board with the AlphaTauri as he goes into turn 1. And Riley will take this one for now.
Oh, okay. And he's binned it. Oh, back to the Alpine.
Oh, and he's got disqualified for blocking the pit lane. And so is Casper. Casper's been disqualified too.
Lovely.
I do not know what has just happened there, but
Basically, the AlphaTauri just binned it.
yeah.
So
The next person on that lap is
as
Say.
Sam comes down to the hairpin. Under the bridge and making his way, coming up to the final 2 corners of the Abu Dhabi track. Round the final corner, straight line, and set to 1:24.5.
As George Russell does DNF.
By qualifying for the AlphaTauri.
Hello to the 4 of you watching.
Yeah, but Alpine invalidates his lap. Meanwhile, Sayer on his lap, coming down to the end of the second sector.
Unlucky Sam, we do it all.
53.0.
We all do it.
comes under the bridge and comes up to the final two corners of the Abu Dhabi lap, and straight line to the line and sets a 1:23.7, puts him on provisional pole with 13 minutes left.
If there's any drivers in this stream, can you let us know about the weather situation, please?
Now, velocity looks like he's on a pretty decent lap. Comes underneath the bridge once another well underneath the bridge. Keeps it all clean, no invalidation. As he comes up to the final corner, straight line now, up to the line and to set 1:25.8. So that 1:23.7 is going to be hard to beat.
As Malik comes on the final corner to set his lap. As Malik and Velocity in the Williams and Alfa Romeo are in a close battle for the constructors. There's 1 point separating them going into this race.
Now comes up to tricky left and right chicane. Very easy to get it all wrong here, but he looks like he's absolutely nailed it and is flying down the back of it now. Up to the end of the second sector, a 1:53.9, so not the fastest middle sector for him. Comes around a hairpin, is all neat and tidy, maybe could use more track. That comes onto the bridge towards the end of his lap. Still keep it all neat and tidy within the track limits, as I say that, but he's not invalidated his lap.
How was it not invalidated?
Don't know, but comes around the final corner. He's got very lucky not to invalidate his lap, and is only going to be P5 with a 1:25.8. He got very close to the wall. Very
as he is 300th off his championship rival. Can he go quicker? Or is this, can both drivers go quicker? Who knows?
I feel they'd probably go quicker, but it's just going to be really close.
Sam comes into the final sector. Oh, he's abandoned his lap. Oh, it's just that one. As Sam is starting his lap, full throttle, here we go. Down the first straight. Into 10-1. Nice on the power. You got to be careful through this next section, as it's very easy to lose a rear and spin, as we've seen with Casper, who did DNF yet.
As well as you. But somehow, Sam has just caught the whole of the first sector without invalidating his lap.
Yeah, I think that might have to be one for the stewards. That might be a disqualification or something, because he does completely cut the corner again in too much advantage.
I think
he's back, as you see, he's backing out of it. Yeah. Well, now he's finally validated it.
So, who else have we got that's on the lap? Malik's boxed, but Roman was on the lap. Comes around the final two corners, but he's boxing as well. Sam footage has shown what his lap time is validated that we just saw. And after the first round of runs, this is your order. But Pinball comes out is on his outlap as well as Vin. Arranged joined. Could we see an upset like we did in Mexico? Wayne is joined late.
Yep. As Vin comes round into the final corner to start his lap. What can we see for the Alpine? Can we see a competitive time? Or will we see a low 125 as he comes from the first corner? Nice on the power. And like I said, be careful for rear because you will lose your rear if you're not careful.
Well, you've got to keep it within the track limits if you want to have a really good lap.
As Omar has joined late as well in the McLaren.
But Owain and Omar have plenty of time to get the laps in.
Yep. We have one DNF of George Russell and 2 disqualifications of Casper and Yeet.
Then comes down to the end of the second sector. Set a 1:53.6, quickest in the middle sector. Vin is flying right now. Now, as he comes up to the bridge section, if he keeps it neat and tidy, he may see pole position. Looks all good, comes down to the final 2 corners, comes up to the final corner, and all it is now is a straight line, down to the line, and sets only a P5, 125.4.
As Primble comes across the line, 124.1 for Primble.
Omar still in the pit.
As who's the next one to come across the line? As Owen looks like the next one to set a lap, so we'll go on board with him. Yeah, Casper noise. I don't know what's going on with it either, mate. It's a bit fuzzy, innit? As Owen in the Red Bull does start his lap, first lap as he did join late, and the Red Bull is looking to get as many points out this weekend as they can because they do have a big gap to fill of 65 points, and with 2 races left they could be in with out with the constructors. It's going to be a long shot, but who knows with the Formula 1. As Owen does set a purple 6-1. As Roman has gone pole. Roman has gone pole for 120.5, 123.5.
That's a new quickest lap.
As the Red Bulls have apparently been giving each other a tour. As I think Owen has backed out of his lap.
Are you streaming on YouTube?
Mm-hmm. As Omar still hasn't caught the lap. Omar and Owen are the 2 people not to set a lap yet.
Oh, Omar's spun in the pit lane.
Oh. As Owen goes for another lap. What can he do?
Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know why it's like that.
Oh, there's Omar.
He's stuck in the pit lane.
Into the tricky right-hander.
And he's okay, but
right down to the hairpin, braking nice and deep, completely misses the apex though, but it does seem to recover-ish, as it's full throttle straight down this straight. It is a very long straight, braking around 100 metres, into the tricky
left right chicane.
Cheers, Riley. As he then does come into the next straight with DRS into the new section of the track, which has seen change from this year. Into the right-hander, into the bridge section where we obviously saw Latifi spinning in 2021, bringing out a safety car, which was a few controversial moments in that race. As Owen comes on the penultimate corner, into the last corner, what time can he set? Oh, we nearly loses the rear, and it's a 125.0 for Owen, which leaves him to 5th. Who else is on a lap? Sam is on a lap as he comes into the first hairpin. A very fast hairpin. And down the long straight. Of course, Omar has pitted again. Doesn't look like we're going to see Omar set a lap.
So he'll be starting from P10.
As we see Sam goes... Go for it. As he is...
thousandths of this time. Well, ahead of this time even. Not purple sector, but it's a pretty good lap for him.
Sam is on there too. So is he... Yeah, that might explain the speed he's getting on the straight and out the corners, and Sam.
Very close to the track limits there from Sam as he comes over the line.
124.3.
Still P4 though.
And that's it for him as he retires. Not in the pit lane, but in the middle of the track, which...
But Plimble I think is finished his lap? Or he's starting his lap.
As Roman is coming through the bridge sector into the penultimate corner. As he nearly loses the rear. Into the final corner. What can he set a time of? Oh, he backs out right on the line.
But Plimble currently on his lap.
As Say does retire. I don't know what has happened there.
Into the tricky left right section. Could exit out of that chicane. Comes down to the end of the second sector. What is it going to be? Purple second sector, 1/10 off above his time. He's flying right now. Maybe not enough pace for pole, but it could we see a Ferrari 1-2? Try not to lose the rear, like the CP did in the hello. Comes down to the final two turns. Found the final corner, straight line, and it's going to be enough for only P3, 2/10, but only 1/10 off of Sayer's time. So it is your standing is Bowman, Sayer, Pimble, Sam, Owain, but velocity is only on a lap.
Roman is on a lap.
Oh, Bowman's on a lap.
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure if it's a flying lap because
time's up, so it could be a flying lap, but velocity is finishing his lap. Could he get any higher than P6? Comes on the final corner, comes across the line to set, only P6, only enough for P6.
Yeah, as Roman does come into the pits.
Malik can't finish his lap.
That's the final grid, as Riley will run you through the order.
So the final grid order is Roman, Saya, Plimble, Sam, Owain, Velocity, Vin, Malik, George Russell, Omar, who hasn't even set a lap, Casper, and Yemex is your order. This weekend is the sprint race, so they'll have 10 laps around Abu Dhabi.
I'd like to thank the father you're watching. Make sure to subscribe and to put notification on to see more commentary or racing from me in the future. As there we go, more confirmation of the final grid for qualifying. As like Riley said, it is a sprint race, so
Yeah, it's still points up for grabs, but in the sprint race they do not add the fastest lap on to the end of the race, to the end. So only 8th to 1st will get points. So you excited for this race?
yeah, I'm excited. I think it could be a good battle. Let's just hope it's a clean but close race, and may the best driver win.
Yeah, we can see big collisions down into the left-right chicane.
Yeah, let's just hope people respect the rules, and like I said, there's only 1 point gap between the Williams and Alfa Romeo, so them two will be going like crazy to try and get as many points as they can.
But the most cautious as well as going as pushing.
Yeah.
So they don't want to ruin the championship fight.
But then sometimes that ruins your race and it makes your head go funny, so you don't know what you're doing, so you end up having as we wait for the formation lap of the sprint race. Who do you think is going to come out on top? As Omar is disqualified, as there is a zero stop strategy currently predicted for us, which always makes it interesting about, because the sprint race is all about how well you get from the start, but
yeah.
it's not a long run to turn one, so people will try to be making them crazy dive bombs and.
Yeah, so we'll definitely see stops this sprint race. But back to your question, it's going to be one of the top three, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon Romans.
Ferrari or Red Bull will win the sprint race, and then the race, I'm going to go for a bold one, and I think Sam may win.
Ooh, controversial. Yeah, I think Roman's got the sprint race, but I think Saya will come back to win in the actual race as they come round. Second hairpin.
So Velocity and Malik are the only Williams and Alfa Romeo drivers. So they have got to be really cautious in these two, in the sprint race and the feature race, if they want to get good points. As there are only 12 drivers, so sprint race is very important, as only 8 drivers can get points. Okay, form up for the sprint race.
Oh, as Saya does do a very unusual grid slot off.
After Romeo's spinning. Surprised Roman ain't facing more towards Saya to cover him off.
Yeah.
But here we go for the Sprint Grand Prix of the Abu Dhabi.
You go for it.
1, 2, 3, for 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go for the sprint race of Abu Dhabi. Roman has done into turn 1 alongside Saya. Saya takes the lead of the race. Roman on the outside. Close
As
race,
Omar,
Saya.
Omar has not got away from the start. Omar has gone AFK, which could see a penalty come his way as he's disqualified for parking at a dangerous location.
But Saya has got into lead in turn 1. So Saya has got a really good getaway ahead of Roman.
As Velocity does get past his rival of the Williams and is up to P4, as down back to P5 as Sam does overtake him as does not leave him much room there. And he's come back straight into on the racing line. That one will be one for the shoes to look at, I imagine.
Yeah.
As Owen overtakes George Russell, as George Russell has once again spun. It's not going well for you, Sam, is it? It's not going well for your son.
But Roman has lost a place.
As Malik does overtake his championship rival of Velocity in Alfa Romeo. Could we perhaps see an upset? As let me check the standings. Piece of paper.
The yellow flags is George Russell. He's
As
going to be lapped again.
The Williams is ahead on points by 1 point. So now he is ahead by 2 points. So
this is going to be a really good race as George Russell spins again. But Saya has an 8/10 gap over Roman, now 9. He's building a good gap to Roman.
over a second now.
He's got a really good getaway over Roman.
As the Alfa Romeo look to overtake the Williams into the chicane. As they give each other... he's gone over the top of him. He's gone over the top of him.
Malik is going to be...
Wow.
Fuming with that one.
Yeah, he won't be too happy about that one. As the Alpine does look, it's right over the back of the Alfa Romeo. Into the hairpin.
Possibly sidewalk damage for Malik, maybe.
As...
Sam is slowly closing on the Ferraris. So Sam could be amongst this battle for the win.
That's more yellow flags for George Russell.
If there's any yellow flags, you'll know who it is.
As the Alpine does go a bit wide there, as Say does get a fastest lap. However, it does not matter as there is now DRS is now enabled. DRS now enabled, which
is going to help Plimble to overtake his teammate.
And if you are, of course, DRS is activated. And if someone just lost a rear or gone very wide there, I think the Alpine Vin has gone very wide into that S section there.
Yeah, he's now back down to P8, which Malik is tough for him. He's up to P9. Of AlphaTauri, he's got front wing damage, and maybe he's...
However, Plimpo is 1/10 away from his teammate. Can he get him onto the second DRS straight? As he does now enable DRS into the slipstream, pulls out to the outside and cruises past his teammate into P2, and that will go after the Red Bull of Say.
As Casper gets past Velocity, so that's going to help. No, they are battling out. Casper and Velocity are...
Velocity does keep his lead, but Casper comes down the inside. Lovely overtake from Casper. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. Lovely overtake from Casper down there. As now Plimbo has pulled up a 6/10 lead over his teammate, which not out of DRS, but is still a healthy lead. As Plimbo says fastest lap. However, it does not mean anything as there is no points for fastest lap in the sprint race.
George Russell's already been lapped. So it wasn't, I guess it's not as bad because around Mexico he got lapped on like what, lap 1? Lap 2.
Oh, as for since it does go very deep into the hairpin, but does get a great exit, and will have DRS. Can he get past the McLaren? It's all over the back of him. As he pulls out of the slipstream. Yes, makes a move stick into the chicane. Nice. Can he keep his lead though? Oh, as he does lose the rear a bit there. That will give him a poor run. Can Casper come back at him? As Owen comes past both of them. The Red Bull.
Position back. He overtook under yellow flags.
No, it doesn't like he does.
Oh, he's getting 2 free positions then.
Lovely. As the Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri should I say, of George Russell spins. Oh, unlucky Sam, unlucky. In one of them races.
He's now 2 seconds behind Roman. But they are. They've got one. Oh, Saya spun! Saya spun! Pinball! It takes the lead of the race followed by Roman. Saya has spun.
And Sam, does that bring Sam to the podium places? Not yet, but he is very close to the Red Bull. As it's a Ferrari 1-2. I did not expect that as George Russell comes into the pits. As we see the tyres, as there is no penalty for everyone, which is great news. As everyone's on the mediums and the 2 AlphaTauris at the back are on the softs. As we see Roman in DRS range of his teammate Plimboll. Oh, as George Russell, I think, spins out of the pit lane here. As he does DNF, he retires from the race. He's had enough. He's had enough. Unlucky Sam, unlucky. As into turn 1, both the Ferraris go, as Roman does go a bit wide there. Into the tricky section of the track. Easy to lose a rear there, as we've seen a few drivers do already.
Sam. Oh. Saya.
As Roman comes down the big straight, chasing his teammate of Plimboll. DRS on. He won't do it this lap. However, if he does get a good exit from the chicane here, he could be looking at the next DRS zone. As Plimboll does seem to get the better speed going through there. So again, he will not get it this lap, as Plimboll just looks too quick for the Ferrari driver. Of Roman.
Straight to, it looks a bit too much too quick for Roman down the straight.
As Roman does look quick through a tricky downforce section. However, Plimboll is keeping his lead. As Casper is 3/10 off the Alfa Romeo.
Back down to 6/10.
And as it stands, the Alfa Romeo team will be 2 points ahead of the Williams, meaning they will become 5th. Yep.
Can Malik get past Casper? Championship heading into Brazil.
As Malik is 5/10 off him, as he doesn't seem to have any side pod damage.
But he is flying right now.
Yeah, unlucky Sam, unlucky. Yes, it didn't look exactly the cleanest,
So
but
all of it is 4/10 now behind Roman. Roman has got out the DRS range of Kimball.
who hit you on lap 1, Sam? Who hit you? As Saya is within DRS of Roman.
As Roman gets DRS on Kimball as well. There are 3 laps left. before the end of the sprint race.
As
Abu
all the
Dhabi.
top three are running very low on battery.
Apart from Sayar, he's got a decent
Yeah.
amount of battery.
Yeah, unlucky Sam, unlucky. Wait, it wasn't the McLaren's because he didn't go off the line.
But Malik, he's all over the back of Casper. Could we see a late move in his closing stages of the sprint race? Sayar.
As Casper gets a 3-second time penalty, which will put him down to P8. And
Sayar two tenths now behind Roman.
And that
Will
does
he
put
make a move?
that puts Malik up 1 point, which means they will now be level on points in the championship going into the race.
There's a big battle.
Sayat has got DRS on the Ferrari. Can he get past him? No, doesn't look like he can. Will he make a lunge?
No.
Nope. Keeps it safe. Through the chicane. Gets a good exit. Gets a very good exit. There's DRS. Over the back of the Ferrari. Side by side. Can he get past him?
He's got it.
Down the inside on the hairpin. And he does. Breaks nice and late and gets past him. Up to P2. As he goes after Plimball. Can he get Plimball? Oh, he spins! He spun! Did Roman hit him?
No, he spun. That means Sam up to P2.
P2 for Sam. P2 for the Alpine. Wow. 7 points in the sprint race for the Alpine.
Sayar has probably got some rear wing damage, maybe, or definitely sideboard damage after that. They'd be very lucky to come away with sideboard damage.
Yeah.
But he lost the rear on the exit of the hairpin. Roman got caught up in it.
Roman hits it. Roman hits it.
Oh, Roman hits it.
Yeah, he hit him from the back. That will probably be a 5-second time penalty coming Roman's way.
But Malik still hasn't got past Casper on track. Yet, even though he will have enough for P7, but he still can't get past him on track.
As that puts Sam P2 for today's race. Wow.
However, Casper is outside of DRS range of velocity, so Malik is all over the back of Casper.
Switching, comes on the inside, down the inside. Late braking. As he just go a bit wide there, and he gets past Dick William. Nice. As he goes after velocity, but with 1.5 lap left, I do not think he will get him.
So Malik will from P10 up to P7. So, Pimble, after qualifying P3, was it?
I think it, P3.
P3, was looking at a P2 until Sayar spun at the exit of turn 2 into turn, at the exit of turn 3, sorry. Sam, out of nowhere, has got P2 after Sayar and Roman collide at the hairpin. Owen becomes home in P5, but it keeps on going wide, so you've got to be really careful.
As Roman is the DRS range of Sayar, but did get a poor exit. As Vin gets 3-second time penalty, which does not affect him.
But Velocity comfortably comes home in P. It's going to comfortably come home.
As Vin has DNF'd.
Malik up to P7 and will finish P7. But Pimble for this sprint is going to come under the bridge of the Abu Dhabi building.
As the other Alpha Tauri does get 3-second time penalty, which won't affect any drivers around him.
And Pimble comes round the final 2 turns and will win the sprint race of Abu Dhabi. Sam comes home in P2.
Wow.
On the line.
Roman does overtake Saya. Roman's overtaken Saya. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That was.
You got to pay attention that Roman has
Wow.
somehow pipped Saya for P3.
Well done, Roman, if you're in the stream. Well done. That was last corner, I'm assuming, and just... Wow.
Maybe Saya lost the rear on the exit. We saw Saya like close to the line. So maybe Saya either ran out of fuel or he just lost the rear. But there is your sprint race results for the Abu Dhabi. Kimball, Sam, Roman, Saya, Owain, Velocity, Malik, Casper, Yeet, Finn, George Russell and Omar, who didn't even start the race.
Wow, what a
sprint race that was.
Yeah, it was great. As of course, the sprint race does decide the feature race grid. So this is your grid for the race. The main race, the main event. The big one.
Casper, you and Finn all got 3-second time penalties. Oh, there's a crazy end to the sprint race.
As the drivers are deciding their strategies and doing the setups, we will take a quick break. As we are back and the formation lap is underway, as Riley has been talking to himself.
Omar has been disqualified, so it doesn't look like he'll be racing this race.
Yeah, that's a shame.
He's got the pace to win.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's just not the right time.
Don't know what happened to him, but it is what it is. Look, Sam, can he pull off a surprise and win this weekend? 29 laps he's got.
I got this one, mate. I got this one. Who do you think is gonna win them, mate?
I still think Sam's gonna pull off a surprise and win.
As the predicts his pit stop strategy there is it medium to hards or a soft medium to hards. As you can see, everyone looks like they're going mediums to hards. As the final Alpha Towery, as apart from Finn, who was on the hards, as everyone is lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the lights are out, and it's way at Abu Dhabi. As they get a good start, everyone out cleanly as Omar is still at the back, not moved. Into turn 1, the Ferrari leads. Sam is down to P4, as one of Ferraris goes very wide. Lovely stuff. Everyone's kept it clean. As George Russell, as Omar's doing disqualification. As George Russell has overtaken the Red Bull. Brilliant overtake there, Sam. Brilliant. Yeah, but still, shush. You took him. As Say doesn't come down to the inside of. Nope.
Vin's really weaving down the straight.
I say it is all over the back of Roman. Can I get the overtake done? Of course, there's no DRS until 2 laps after the start of the race.
Casper's all over the back of Malik, so that's not good for him. That's not good for Malik.
As obviously, velocity is above Malik, so that means Alfa Romeo do have a slight advantage going into the last race in Brazil next week. And everyone has got away cleanly so far. No collisions, which is what we like to see. As again, we see the predicted strategy. So for most of these drivers, it will be lap 12 to 16 they will box, which the tyre wear is very high around here, so we could see maybe earlier than lap 12. Who knows?
Going into the final 2 corners, Sayer was all over the back of Roman, but got a really poor exit out of the last corner.
As we ride on board with Sayer, can he get Roman into? As he gets a great exit. Yellow flags for Sam. Yellow flags for Sam.
It's for George Russell.
Yep. As Sayer looks to come through them tricky corner. Down the straight. Of course, DRS will be enabled next lap, which could see Plimball lose his lead. And Malik does get past Casper and is now after the Alfa Romeo. Of course, his championship rival. This could be a good race.
It's gonna be really. Oh!
As Casper spun. Casper has spun. As Malik is all over the back of the Alfa Romeo. As he goes to go for the switchback. Down the inside. Oh, and they nearly make contact, of course.
Really close.
Yeah, we're really close. As into the last corner we go. Of course, DRS will be enabled now. DRS enabled.
Sayer all over the back of Roman. But Roman will get the help of DRS from his teammate.
Yeah, as Sayer does get a decent exit. DRS enabled. Can he get past Roman? Of course, he does have a lot of battery still left. As George Russell is disqualified from the session for going the wrong way. Unlucky, mate. Go again next week in Brazil and hopefully get a good result there. I say it is all over the back of the Ferrari of Roman.
Malik is velocity.
As Malik comes back on velocity, as he goes on the outside, wheel to wheel, he gets his position. Can he keep it sticking into the hairpin?
He will. Malik up to P5.
I say it is all over the back of Roman as well. This is great racing we've got here. As he goes down the inside, ooh, as he nearly touched through a tunnel, a bridge, past the bridge, into where Latifi did spin in the real life.
Vin has got past velocity.
Yeah, Vin's gone past velocity. Velocity must have got a very poor exit on the strip.
Velocity's binned it.
Oh, he's binned it. Velocity has spun. Hasn't DNF, but does he have wing damage?
I'm not too sure. So he continues, but he's now back down to P8. So Malik is going to gain huge points for Williams. Yet there's still another 25 laps.
I say it spins Roman. Say it catches the back of Roman's back wheel and spins him as Sam into P2. Sam goes into P2.
So say he is going to be quicker than Sam, but Sam back up to P2 in this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
This is great for Plimbo as he can push his tyres now and get a great lead from the drivers behind him. As Roman is down into P6. Roman is down into P6. Saya. Oh, Saya. Round the outside of the Alpine of Sam. Does he make the move stick? Yeah, just too quick for him. Oh. Was that contact? As he took it out?
Sam went to go down the inside and it wasn't really an overtaking spot, and Sam spun again and is back down to P6.
Oh, unlucky.
So velocity will be all over the back of Sam, but Malik up into the podium position.
As Vin looks to overtake Malik, as Casper does overtake Sam, as Sam pits, Sam must have got wind damage from that spin.
So look, no, he's boxing for a fresh set of tyres.
Yep, hard. Oh, he must have lost his grip on his tyres, and as Vin looks to overtake the Williams on the main straight, DRS enabled, as that is very aggressive defending for Malik. I'm not sure what he's doing there, but
Roman will get
into the chicane. Yes, Roman gets the overtake. Great overtaking from Roman, as he is now going after Saya, as Vin goes a bit wide, as Malik does come around the outside and will get the position, but can he keep it? And into the hairpin.
He's got it.
Got it. Good overtake for Malik. As velocity is 6 seconds away.
So now we have got the old and regular top three. Pinball, Saya and Roman. But Saya is slowly closing in Pinball, but Roman
has got away from DRS and Vin has got away from DRS, so this is a point where the race settles down and the drivers have just got to keep focused, keep pushing in some decent lap times, and tyre wear and fuel management is what is in the drivers' minds right now. As Vin...
But Saya is got someone else on his mind. He's slowly closing in Pinball. So could we see it within the next few laps, Saya and Pinball battling it out for P1?
As velocity is also slowly closing his 6 second gap up. Oh, as Malik does get a tad of overstay there.
Which brings them back into
and don't forget, Malik will be faster on his mediums compared to Vin's hard tyres. However, Vin's hard tyres will last dramatically longer.
So now 1.3 seconds behind Pinball. In the space of lap he has gained 4 tenths? 5 tenths? 4 or 5 tenths in the space of the lap.
As he does at the fastest lap. And there is a point for fastest lap in this race, as they do look for the miracle 60 odd points to catch up to the Ferrari and the Constructors' Championship, which never counted out. However, the Red Bulls are 1-3 at the minute, so it looks like they will seal it at Abu Dhabi.
What do you mean the Ferrari is 1-3?
I just said the Ferraris are 1-3.
You said Red Bulls.
The Ferrari.
You said Red Bulls are 1-3.
The Red Bulls are 2-8. As there's a bit of weaving for Malik on the straights, which...
Dangerous for them.
Yeah, could be a penalty going his way. Oh, as he do make contact, does Vin have any wing damage though? As he goes on the inside. as he overtakes Malik and does get the position. Oh, as Malik does come back though.
Oh, there's contact.
As Malik does not give the drivers very much room, which... they've both spun.
Rear wing damage for
Malik. As Velocity comes back into the mix. Right behind his championship leader, rival.
Yeah, Malik will have rear wing damage after that crash, so he will be struggling really much, quite a lot.
Can Velocity overtake his championship rival? And who knows what could happen in this race. As you can see, Malik has got a lot of understeer going through the corners. His rear end is just non-existent. As he comes on the inside of turn 1, lovely overtake. Can he keep it? Malik does come back, leaving him nice a lot of space. As Malik goes very aggressive for some reason. As they come into the hairpin, as Velocity will need a very good exit out of here, as Malik will get DRS. And Malik has got DRS all over the back of the Alfa Romeo. This is huge for championship because this is between 5th and 6th place. 100 metre board break. As they do make contact. Oh,
contact.
Yeah, and yeah. A bit of aggressive driving from both drivers there, which you don't like to see, but tempers are high. Championships at stake.
Yeah, there's going to be collisions as we saw in real life between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Met that on many occasions during the 21 season.
As Saya has gone under our radar, but has now got a 5/10 gap to Plimboll. So Plimboll race is at stake here. Can the Red Bull overtake the Ferrari down this straight as they come into the hairpin?
Straight on board with Saya, and he let off quite a lot during that turn 3. So maybe he's a bit cautious about going full pelt around turn 3. The closest two battles now between 2nd and 1st, and 4th to 6th.
As it does seem to have, as Malik goes into the pits, onto the hard tyres.
No matter what, he will be getting points.
I say it nearly spins. Obviously his tyres have gone. Could we see drivers boxing early? Like I said, the wear's very high around here, so who knows? Yeah, I'd say it does not seem to be getting any grip anyway. He's just sliding around the track. As Vin is 3/10 away from the Alfa Romeo.
Vin's slowly closing in on Velocity.
As Vin does get a poor exit off the corner, final corner.
So yeah, all it is slowly 3/10 now. Will he make a move into the chicane?
Nope, stay behind him, go for it in the next strip. Because he'll have DRS, he's got 79% battery, whereas Plimboll has 78, so... Yeah, not quick enough. The Ferrari is just simply too quick on the straight. As Malik does overtake... Is he in a pit again? Malik has pitted again for some strange reason. Malik has gone on to the softs.
This is unfortunate for him and his team's title fight.
As Velocity is in P4. As I say that, 1/10 away. As Vingard on the inside of the Alfa Romeo doesn't make the move. It's running very low on battery is the Alpine. Ooh, as he gets a bit close there. keep an eye on Saya, please. As
Yeah.
Velocity comes into box. As I said, there might be pit before lap 12, and Casper and Velocity both come in the pits. I'm assuming it'll be a hards for Casper.
So he's not really using that much ERS, so that's possibly why we can't see an overtake from him.
As I said, good stop from the Alfa Romeo team. As under the track they go. As
So got a really good exit out this still not close enough to make a move down the inside of Plimble.
This is great defending from Plimble. It's just making the car stick, and it's just getting that little bit faster at the corners, which is making a huge difference.
Yeah, so there's no option to use ERS down the straight, so that's possibly why he's not gaining as much as he should be.
As well, anyway, we'll say it comes to the pits. I say it comes into the pits this lap.
And Plimble will stay up for possibly one more lap.
As the Red Bull comes into the pits and goes onto the hard tyres. Is it a good stop? A very good stop from the Red Bull crew.
Oh, he stopped. He's not moving. Oh, on my screen he just stood there. Shows want to move on my screen. And then also just popped out now and disappeared. But Plimble will stay up for possibly one more lap unless his tyres are feeling pretty good.
As Yeet Mex is lapped by Saya, who is on U-Softs, and everyone has pitted apart from the two Ferraris, Vin and Owen, but I think he is AFK, or he has left the session.
So he'll be getting penalty points that's coming his way.
If he's disconnected from the race, he can't really do much by that, can he?
Malik, possibly with
Fastest lap for Malik. Obviously, he doesn't have wing damage, does he?
Oh, he hit the barrier quite hard, but Plimble boxes. But yeah, Malik hit the barrier quite hard in his rear wing, so I'm surprised he hasn't got no rear wing damage.
Yeah.
But still, no safety car in this race. Yeah.
But I mean, he is on the softs and he has used all his battery pretty much. He's on 20%, so he's obviously pushing as hard as he can, and obviously he's going to have to pit again. So as Plimble comes into the pits,
Sayer's got Plimble.
as the undercut has worked for the Red Bull.
So he will take the lead of the race.
As Casper does get a 3-second track limit penalty. As Roman and Owen are the last two drivers to pit, when you'd think they'd be pitting this lap, but we don't know. Surely the tyres are gone though, surely.
Yeah, maybe Roman might stay out and try and help his teammate.
Yeah, maybe.
Like we saw in real life with Sergio Perez.
Over it is an 8-second gap nearly.
Malik's is spun.
Yeah, Malik has spun, so obviously he's pushing too hard, and that's his race over. I can't see him getting any further on the field now.
But Sam,
As the race,
in P5.
what is the closest battle we've got on track now? And it is Casper and Velocity. As Casper doesn't look too fast on these straights. But it is gonna lose in time. Oh, I apologise for that, lads. I say it does set a fastest lap of a 1:27.4. Can Casper get in the DRS range of Velocity?
Velocity went wide on that. With Malik finishing by the looks of it, P9 in this race, that Williams are going to need a really strong ending in Brazil, or a really strong finish in Brazil, if they want to keep holding to the championship. We keep their position in the championship ahead of Alfa Romeo. But Casper all over the back of Velocity. Will we see him down on this lap? Overtake. But Malik overtakes Owen for P8. But Sayer slowly closing in. Bowman decides to stay out for another lap. So maybe we can see a real live Red Bull strategy. But Kimball sits the fastest lap of the race. Sam slowly closing in on Vin. His teammate. Strong position for the Alpine drivers, P4 and 5.
As Roman has stretched nearly 15 laps out of his mediums, which is pretty impressive, as you see drivers pitting 5 laps ago, nearly now. As you see, you think Vin and Sam will have to pit soon.
Possibly seeing a Red Bull strategy from real life.
Thank you to the 2 people who are still watching the stream, and I apologise for my co-commentator's mic. It is a bit iffy.
Don't know what's happened, but it should be sorted for next time. Sayer is really closed in on Bowman. This is back after. Oh, it's a Red Bull there then. So it gets a good exit and it's now got DRS. This should be an easy pass for Sayer.
What driver are they coming up to?
The
Owen. Yeah.
Owen.
As Vin gets a 3-second time penalty, as we look at the time penalties, and contact with Sayer and Roman. Sayer does slightly tap the back of Roman and it gives him a bit of understeer as he does get overtake his teammate. 3 seconds for Vin and Casper. However, that will not affect any of their races so far.
Roman has dropped down to P3 and is now boxing, but he has done his teammate a really good, is helped his teammate out, as his teammate is now within the DRS zone. But Casper has really closed in Velocity, but still can't get past him.
As we see 8 of the 10 drivers, should I say, sorry, on softs, as Vin overtakes Roman as he is in the pits.
You just say 8 of the 10 drivers on...
8 out of 10 drivers on Tads. And you got... Yeah, they are.
Plimble and Sayer mates has collided, but Plimble went right into the back of Sayer.
My oh my oh my.
And Malik has spun.
Hopefully.
By the looks of it,
Oh, very close there.
he
Ooh.
could be out. He
Malik
could be
has
out
spun.
of the-
Yeah, that looks
he's
like...
retiring.
Is he?
Yeah, he's trying to retire. Yeah, he's given up.
This is trying to cause a safety car. As that means no points for Malik, and Velocity is in 6th, which is a huge advantage.
If he keeps on doing this, he could see a penalty point come his way. But he's trying to cause a safety car.
And of course, however, we would like to see a safety car. We do not condone any purposely trying to cause a safety car, as it just ruins it. As Plimbo gets past Sayer, it's the lead of the race. As Roman's defending of Sayer helps his teammate massively, as he's now into P1, but Sayer will have DRS on the straight. Can he get past Plimbo? How is it? However, he is not using the ERS, which is very strange. As Plimbo sticks to that curb. As there is a safe safety car.
I think Malik's caused it.
Yeah.
Malik has got what he wanted, but we don't know.
No, we don't condone that.
It's unsportsmanlike.
Yeah. That should be penalty points for Malik.
Or maybe we could see constructors' points being taken off of Williams.
Yeah, perhaps that will probably affect them more than...
But Malik is going to be 2 laps down.
As this could be a perfect time for Sam and Vin to box. As the safety car will probably come in that lap. This could be good. Yeah, as I said, Vin and Roman have boxed for the softs. Would anyone else choose to box for the softs?
It's going to be a risk. The Velocity chooses to stay on the hards, and it's up to P3. But I think Malik is going to be possibly 2 laps down.
As Plimbo, Sayer and Velocity choose to stay on the hards, which is in my eyes is a very poor decision from both of the drivers. So maybe they've got a different thought to us, but
Roman's overtaken Vin.
so they'll have to give that place back, will he? Will you not?
I don't think no.
How's that worked out then?
Maybe Vin purposely went off track for Roman to get P4.
Yeah, we don't want to see this kind of stuff in the race, lads, but it is classed as cheating, technically.
Especially from Malik. It's...
Yeah, that's not all.
But he hasn't gained nothing out of it because he's down in last. Going to be going to be getting lapped by P9.
as everyone is just bunching up for the safety car as Yeet is just the last of them to come around the corner.
Safety car in this lap.
In this lap, as Roman will.
Plimble will back the pack up.
Plimball, should I say? Sorry. Well, as warming his tyres up. When will they drop it? When will they drop it?
You'll probably go after this.
Midway through the corner.
No.
Very late. As Plimball goes, as Plimball does go.
Let's say it all over the back of Plimble.
As we look down further to the grid, what can we see? Everyone overtaking the Red Bull. As Roman does go very wide there. It's 10-1. Yellow flag sector 1. As is that Sam? Sam has spun. Sam has spun. That looks like race over for Sam. Your prediction. It's not come true this race, I'm afraid. As Roman is all over the back of Velocity.
Still going to get P7. However, if he's quick enough, he can still get P5 in this race. Because both Vin and Casper have penalties. Roman up to P3. Saya all over the back of Plimble. Will he make a move down the inside of Plimble? It's all clean. Saya almost loses the rear. Malik's going to get a time penalty for ignoring blue flags. But so 4 tenths behind Plimble, closing the gap to him.
Ugh. As Malik has still ended up at the back of the grid, even though he's tried to call a safety car to get him back into the race, and he's just made it worse for himself.
And he's ignoring blue flags.
Yeah.
He's on the pad about 5 or 6 blue flags now, and he's choosing to ignore them. But Vin making a move on Velocity.
As Velocity doesn't do anything stupid, just as long as he
Vin gets a good exit and is up to P4.
Velocity just needs to finish the race.
So Velocity's coming back through.
Down the inside. Oh, can he keep it? Can he keep it? Oh, a bit of oversteer. And that will probably be due to the age of the tyres.
Oh yeah, 11 lap old hards.
Yeah, as looking at this, I reckon Roman should take the win here, as the tyres of Plimball and Saya should start being going off in around 5 laps. So DRS is enabled now. DRS is enabled. So cars within 1 second of each other will have the DRS open. As Velocity has dropped.
It's going to be an exciting end to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
As the top 3 are separated by less than 6 tenths, with a 3-way lead for the 3-way back for the lead. And Roman on the fresh off compared to Plimball and Saya on their used mediums. As Roman is absolutely flying down the straight. As Saya moves to the left. As down around the outside, Roman goes.
turns
Makes
to
it
the
6.
inside,
And obviously,
gets up to P2.
Sayer will have DRS and 50% battery, 60% battery, should I say?
But it's not going to be enough. So
As
Roman,
Casper is over the back of Velocity, and Casper does get past Velocity. Oh no, and Velocity is making the move on the inside. He's going to keep it. Velocity does keep the space, but Casper goes around and oh, doesn't give him much room. And Casper's on the inside. Casper on the inside. Very close racer there. Very lucky not to have an incident.
yeah, very close racing.
As Vin has spun. Vin has spun. That's race over for Vin. Race over for Vin. Which puts Velocity back to 4th, which... Decent points, decent points. As Sam does get the fastest lap of the race. With a 1:27.3. However...
Sam still is going to be finishing P5 in this race.
As Roman is all over the back of his teammate. Don't forget, he has DRS, battery enabled, DRS open. What can he do? In the slipstream.
Finish one. Oh. Sam spun.
Sam has spun. And Velocity has got overtaken Casper.
He won't be getting P5. Casper coming back at Velocity down the second DRS zone. Very little battery.
Can he take it on the inside?
But him battling with Velocity is killing his tyres very painfully and very quickly.
As of course we see the 2 Ferraris leading the race as we have most of this season.
It's been a really good battle between these three today.
Has been all season. It's great to watch leagues when they have intense battles and not just so many different, especially if it's only one division, so you've got all skill level drivers and they're all competitive at a similar pace, which is just great to see.
Yeah. So once again, down the back straight, Roman with DRS on his teammate and Sayer with DRS on Roman. Roman looks closer out of the 3 drivers. Sayer, contact with Roman. Maybe outbroke himself, but Sayer coming round the outside of Roman. Will he get the position done? Down into the hairpin products, but no, because Roman's coming back at Sayer. And he got it. Roman keeps ahead. Velocity and Casper still battling it out. Casper on the inside, which turns to the outside for a double right-hander, triple right-hander. But Velocity keeps ahead of Casper. Meanwhile, Sam's 10 seconds behind Casper, and unfortunately it doesn't look like he will be getting P5 and only P6. With only 3 laps to go, Sayer all over the back of Roman. Can he get a P2? But Roman's tyres surely would have gotten off by now, meaning the hard tyres would be the favourite tyres for the end of this race. As Sayer comes back at Roman, will he be able to get him down the end of the straight? And we don't know. Close battling.
That bike's been off the whole time, hasn't it?
Yes it has.
Oh! Contact! Contact! Whoa! What has happened there? Sayer just takes...
Roman left Sayer no room down the side.
As that is wing damage for Sayer, I think, and definitely Roman.
But
that's wow.
Velocity
yeah.
is
Sayer has no... Podium! This is going to be a podium for Saya. As Saya has no wings, so maybe not a podium.
Velocity's gonna be getting a podium position.
As Saya comes to box.
Velocity somehow has got a podium position.
Wow.
No matter what now. That is really dented Williams' hopes of keeping their position in the championship. Bowman left Sayer no room down the inside, causing them to collide. Sayers back down to P6 with 2 laps remaining of this race.
As Roman may have damage, I'm not sure.
But Sam will get P5 from this race after all of that. But by the looks of it, Roman has got front wing damage.
Fastest lap for Vin. Fastest lap for Vin. Wow. That's come out of nowhere.
Yeah, Roman has got a bit of front wing damage. So Casper could be looking for a podium.
P2 for Velocity. If Velocity gets P2, then that's the other flag in Sector 1, as that is the Alpine of
Vin.
yeah, Vin. It's obviously pushed too hard, as he gets a 10-second penalty for track limits, which puts him down to
just P7.
Yeah, P7.
But Malik, 3-second time penalty.
I can imagine there'll be more penalties coming his way after the race, after that stupid incident. We do not like to see anyone, so please don't do it.
But Pimble is going to win the race.
We're still another lap yet.
He's got it in the bag.
Yeah. Hey, you might spin on this lap now. It's your fault. Plimbo, if you're watching Plimbo, if we lose, it's your fault. It's his fault, yeah?
It'd be that on Discord, maybe that one who's trying to take personally. But,
as Velocity, DRS on Roman.
Looks like Pimble's got it in the bag, but yeah, Velocity. Yeah, the back of Roman, but Roman's still got enough pace in the straight.
And it's been closely fought all season long with the Ferraris and the Red Bull, as Plimbo comes to the final sector.
Oh my, Sam say a bye for P5.
As Plimbo comes on the penultimate corner, a battle all along through the season with Ferrari and Red Bull. And Ferraris come out on top and win the Constructors' Championship, and Plimbo wins in Abu Dhabi.
There's still another lap.
No, it's not. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Velocity still on the back of Roman. Can he get in this lap?
That's embarrassing. Yeah. I say
It's not been your day today, has it?
Nope, it really hasn't. But it has been Ferrari's day, as Velocity, DRS, down the mid straight. What can he do? Can he get P2? Right on the outside. Into the braking point. Oh, as Roman does. They do collide. Wow.
But Roman will get DRS for the second DRS straight.
Wow, this is great racing from these two. As Roman gets past Velocity, but has no battery left. What can Velocity do into this corner? As he was seeing him go for a little lunge before. No can do. As this time Plimbo does come on the final corner for the last lap. It's been a hard fought fight between Red Bull and Ferrari.
Oh, they collided. Velocity
and Plimbo wins in Abu Dhabi, and Ferrari collects the Constructors' Championship.
Casper up to P3.
Oh wow, so Velocity has gone from P3 to P5 in the space of half a sector. As Roman comes second, Casper comes third to get a podium. Velocity gets another 5 seconds.
Oh my god! Saya's got P4! Saya's got P4!
Wow, that is unbelievable from Sayers. He's already won the championship, does it not matter? As Sam comes on the final corner, as he has got a punch out on his front right. Vin is about half a lap down, so wow.
So that's maybe why Sam was going slowly. But yeah, Vin comes home in P7 for Alpine.
Right, we're doing interviews as well now. We're doing interviews, don't forget.
Yeah. That's your final order of this Grand Prix. Casper gets a P3 for McLaren. But your race winner, Plimbull, who won the sprint race, if I'm correct.
And Casper just get driver of the day.
If I'm correct, Plimbull actually won the sprint race.
As so who got the podium then? Plimbull.
Casper, Brayden, and Casper,
As the final standings for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is Plimbull, Roman, Sayer, Casper, Sam, Velocity, Owen, Vin, Malik, Yeet Meeks, George Russell and Omar, who never got off the grid. And if you bear with us, we will be getting the drivers in for interviews shortly.
Plimbull did actually win the sprint race.
Yeah, so that's a double win for Plimbull.
Yeah, so that's a total of
30, 42, 41 points.
So what, are you sure? Because it's only 8 points for...
8 points, 8 points. Oh, 33 points altogether, because it said, yeah, I'm reading it as it's just that way, yeah.
33 points altogether, 7 points for Sam. Plus 8, so that's what, 15 points for Sam.
Welcome, Plimbull.
Don't know if the others...
Yeah, I don't clue either.
Plimbull, you there?
He's gone. Has he? Is he still there? Yeah, he's here. He's here. Just wait for the rest of them to join. As Sky AD, we can say he's very happy about winning the constructors.
Congratulations, Ferrari.
Ah, Say's the biggest dirtiest cunt I've ever raced with, honestly.
Oh, it's so now.
What?
Well, interview time.
If you could just mute your mic so we can speak to the top three and then we'll get to you afterwards.
Alright, sure, yeah.
That's some goofy arm, Mike.
Yeah, sorry about that, Mike.
It's bad in it, Roman.
Bro, you can use smoke signals and get better Wi-Fi connection with that, bro.
So,
Something sad.
Plym Ball won sprint race and the main race. So, how did the car feel, Plym Ball, today? Yeah, he looks to be flying out there. And Roman did you a solid and held up Sayer.
That was the plan.
Yeah, and it worked out perfectly.
I just had to change his headset. I'm back.
Oh, fucking hell. Could have done that earlier, couldn't you?
Yeah, so yeah, how you led from start. I'm pretty sure you led from start to finish pinball, apart from like a couple of stops, apart from the stop. How did you find? Was you under any pressure from the safety car that got caused?
And Roman got unlucky as you did, apparently, according to Sam, you did hit, I think it was Sayer, you did hit him earlier on in the race. We got it. Yeah, it was going off.
2 seconds.
Yeah, it was just going off the whole grid. The whole grid was just going off, and Malik was just at the back of the grid trying to cause a safety car, which he got.
Yeah, good day for Ferrari. How are you both feeling, Ferraris? No comment.
Yeah, it appears that way, doesn't it?
Who finished second then?
Me.
Yeah, Roman finished second.
So Roman, how was the car for you?
Not really good around Abu Dhabi. I'll take that P2, especially I've been taken out 3 times.
Did you have any sidepod damage or anything during the race? With your
I just had a front wing and a broken rear wing for the last 3 laps.
Drove 3 laps. Well, fair play for keeping it on track.
Decent drive that in the end then. Right, Sayer, what do you have to say about all this?
Fuck this. That was not fun, dude. I wasn't even annoyed, I just wanted to get into the race. Like, it was not fun. I was like, bruh, another crash? Are you serious?
Yeah, well, you got the drivers.
The first one, it was just a bit ridiculous because smallest tap, and it was like a collision that probably shouldn't have not spun him. I don't even remember the second one. I had a collision with Sam because he did a stupid move, I'm pretty sure. He was going down the inside of the triple right in sector 3. I don't know what he was doing. But if he tries to report that, then that's just ridiculous.
I think.
Yeah, sorry, Roman, but like I was tired, bro. I'm
It's all
sleeping
good.
up. Like I'm on 2 hours of sleep, dude.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
No practice at all. Balance setup, dude. It was awful.
Yeah, and I think Urba was the only one who wasn't involved in the collision.
Yeah, it was.
They didn't even get off the grid.
It wasn't fun. But I didn't even want to win today. I just decided to just race. And
Yeah, you've got the
Let's go.
drivers.
Yeah. There was no shot. I was gonna get the constructors 2 against 1. Hopeless.
And well, Figgy, the Alfa Romeo got decent points, and the Williams only got, I think it was P10 in the end, and it's going to be a. What do you think is going to happen in Brazil in the last race? Who do you reckon is going to come out on top?
I don't really care.
Malik in the Williams.
Yeah, but you never know.
I'm gonna recreate Hungary 2021.
Gonna go bowling.
Yeah, we're gonna go bowling. That time of the year.
Just so you know, there is no race next week. I know it's a bit
Oh yeah,
dumb,
that's
but it's
garbage.
because I'm away.
Anyways, Flem, you suck for cutting the white line, bro. What is wrong with you? You can't be doing that. I got a collision warning for that too. Yeah, he cut the white line on pit. He was gonna box, but I didn't, and he just cut the white line to stay in front. So you bum. I'm reporting that.
Well, yeah, I think there'll be a few reports tonight. Yeah, there'll be a few reports tonight.
I'm getting 15 seconds. You know the deal. Over. I don't. Whatever, bro. I'll send my footage.
Nah, I'm not. You're not getting a report for the first one because you gave me the position in the sprint, so that.
No, I know that one, but I meant like the second one on the race. The first one in the race.
Well, congratulations Ferrari on the Constructors' Championship, and well done Plimble for winning the sprint and feature race. And good luck in Brazil.
Thank you, bro.
Confidence. Full of confidence.
Dude, I don't care, man. I've won already. Shut up.
Yeah, fair enough.
We got to lap 28 Plimble and I said,
Next season, I'm gonna be sleeping, bro. I just stopped turning in for the final one. I just realized.
yeah,
For
Plimble.
lap 26,
It got to lap 28 and I said, he's got it in the back, and then I was just hoping the commentating curse doesn't happen. But we just not go. Just don't. Whatever you do, don't look at the stream because you don't want to know what happens on lap 28. Well, at the end of lap 28.
Oh, man.
Nothing happens, don't worry. I thought it was the last lap.
So he's like giving it like a whole speech about like there's still another lap left. It's fuck yeah. It was more enthusiastic on lap 28 than what he was on lap 29.
Look in general right now and tell me if that should be a penalty.